looking at a holistic approach that you mentioned. We looked at basically the top structure. So now we're looking at the bottom structure. What do you think young professionals, or do you believe that junior construction professionals, such as Msebenzi, are well positioned to play a meaningful role, as you basically are in your panels and in the companies that you're in, and so forth?
Absolutely. And I'll tell you why. You know, one of the things that the young professionals bring, I don't know how to put it, but they come up with the most weirdest, craziest, wackiest things that the old guard do not even think of. You know, I mean, I always admire, look at these youngsters. I call them, I can't believe I'm calling people youngsters. A few years ago, people were calling me a youngster. But, you know, I look at these youngsters and the things they come up with, just in terms of how things are done, just in terms of, you know, the uptake on technology, for example, and how they are it's so easy for them to adapt and to incorporate technology in the work we do. One of the things that the industry that we all know about is we're very backward. Unfortunately, we love construction, but sham. We are like, whenever somebody moves, we're always 20 years behind. But if you see how young professionals are so good at embracing technology, I mean, look at things like BIM. BIM has been there for quite a while now, but the uptake is so slow because the old guard is still there. So we need them Msebenzi to come in and to keep pestering in the ears and saying, but guys, can we drop this program via Candy? How about you go into the system? And I mean, these things have worked. Okay, one of the things I specialize in is claims and contracts. That's my passion, what I do. And you know, when you look at how you can even model a claim and to provide evidence via BIM, where we were, where the delay happened, when we got the information, how the job progressed, it's amazing. It just makes all these things so much easier. So certainly for me, I believe the guys have a role to play as well. Like I said, it's about the skills transfer. At some point, the old people are going to come out of the system, and we need the youngsters to go and to continue with what with what we have built on. So I'm really hoping that these guys are going to stick it through. It's not an attractive industry. Especially in the contracting space, a lot of people want to run off and become consultants because it's cleaner. You can wear a suit and a tie. So now we had to wear my boots and be dusty when you come back home. You know, but I certainly think there's really a big role to play for the young professionals in this industry.
Msebenzi, you got the compliments. You got the motivation to stay in the industry. It's now your turn.
Yeah.
What do you think? Senior construction professionals, are they well positioned to play a meaningful role in this recovery? And yeah, just please explain your answer.
Yes, just jumping on the sentiments that Mbali was saying, but skills transfer and her how she got to where she is by having mentorship or people that she looked up to and she could tap into whenever she needed any assistance. I think basically, even though we are young professionals, like we come up to this industry, you are fresh and green from tech or university, you are applying your theoretical knowledge that you've gained, but you also need a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience and infuse that to actually bring the best out of you and so that you can be more efficient at doing your job. So skills transfer is quite an important role, and I actually was also fortunate when I started working for Group 5 that I had a mentor like throughout my career. I think up until like a couple of months ago when she left, and she was female as well. So that played a vital role in my career, and I could say, and earlier on we were speaking about you were surprised and you said when you were asking that is Group 5 still around, you know. The thing with the team that's still here is basically the A team, the cream on top, the cream on top. So they've kept them so that they can finish the job that is still here and close everything off. So, and I'm fortunate that I'm one of those people then, because of the skills now that inherited from my mentor, and I've absorbed from her over the years. And they've identified me as one of the people that are like, okay, he's capable, he can move up, into a more senior role in the company, even though the company is not doing well, but he's in a good position. So senior professionals, they do play a very vital role, and it's unfortunate some of them don't see it like that. They see it as, young folks coming in and taking their jobs. But if you're passionate about this industry, you understand, and I also understand, because I sometimes do, these young students that come to these projects. It's very rewarding to see somebody doing something that you've brought to them, that you've taught them. So they should also understand that they've got a vital role to play in actually ensuring that sustainable infrastructure development continues even long after when they're gone. Because it's this whole thing of trying to evolve and using the old methods with the new methods. Technology is evolving each and every year. There's talks about fourth industrial revolution, and we can't implement all those things just like that without actually infusing it with old methods and stuff. We need to look at those, what's not working with the old methods, what's going to work with the new methods. And so that's why we as young professionals need them for assistance and guidance. We come up with these crazy ideas, and they can say, okay, that can work, and engage in a discussion and actually come up with something that can drive the industry forward. So they play a very vital role in this industry. And that's what I think.